puts it into touch.
Chasing the Welwitschias back again. And
Exactly on the halfway line.
I think that's where they want to play. That's the intention of the Bulls, Danny. They want to be in the area of the Welwitschias, put them under pressure and pounce whenever they have an opportunity.
Vickers Jacobs throwing in for Namibia, aims toward the back there for Chiriku.
Prince carrying good, going to the ground.
Jacques Tron now. Vickers Jacobs, the hooker there in the back line. Tron again, bringing it this side now. Stringing together some phases, the Welwitschias.
And then the kick by Bruver.
Bruver finds some space, but no one attacking the ball there. Ample time for the Bulls to clear their lines. Ula Blow. Just looking at things there from the number 15 position.
Perfect start for the Bulls here at Haki Keinkop Stadium, leading in the 5th minute already with 7 on the scoreboard. Devon Williams going over for the first try in this game, and Van der Walt adding the conversion.
That line out lost now by the Namibians. I think it was Johan Retief that went up there, knocked forward.
That's the signal from referee Ricardo Pinar.
Before that, very good line-out work, and there's the flag of the land of the brave with the bright Namibian sun being flown proudly. Bulls now in the scrum. Also, another important test in this warm-up match for the Welwitschias will be the scrum.
Yes, definitely, Danny.
Francois Klopper here, number 3. Tight head was also in action against the Glasgow Warriors last weekend. And
chase down there.
Chase down, well done by the Welwitschias. They want to capitalize now on it. Pick up and drive. Tron brings it to this side. Chiriku driving it up further. Blow in the back line.
Ball secured.
As Ludek, I think, also driving it up. Wasn't him. Probably the thief still putting phases together. The Namibians. Alkino Isaacs. Bruver just helping it along. Vickers Jacobs.
Goes to the ground.
Space not really opening up. That was Johan Retief now tidying up.
Alcino Isaacs.
Tron was there quickly. Keep the ball alive. That's Ludik protecting the ball now. And then it's put on the boot by Denzo Bruver.
It's a high one.
Taken well by the Bulls' fullback, Puta Chamberlain.
And here comes the Bulls.
Put it through the hands now. And it'll be another test, it seems, for the defensive lines of the Welwitschias. And they won't be stopped. It's Jaco van der Walt. Jaco van der Walt putting another 5-pointer on the board for the Vodacom Blue Bulls. Taking up to 12-0.
Yes, our defense found one thing there, Danny.
Yes, I think it was on the counter attack that we were caught out. 10 or so phases, I think more than 10 put together by the Windhoek Welwitschias. And then I think also from that high kick gathered by Chamberlain, they saw there's no one at the back, and they immediately started running it.
The Welwitschias had actually enjoyed a good spell of possession there. And they were punished on the counter. Second try for the Bulls.
Another easy conversion, also 14-0 now in the 11th minute of this match. There's the bench of the Welwitschias. Obviously, in this friendly, there's no limits on the number of replacements they can bring on, and we'll see a lot of replacements, I'm sure.
Knocked forward.
Unlucky there.
I think we'll have the first scrum. No, second one. Second one. They had a scrum earlier on. Let's see what the Namibians can do. I think the strategy would be to counter and catch the Bulls on the counter. And we'll just have to be patient and wait and see.
Match played at quite a pace so far. It can help the concentration sometimes just to slow things down a bit.
Tron with the ball in hand.
But playing against a team of the likes of the Vodacom Blue Bulls, you have to make very sure how you protect the ball. And they'll punish you the moment they see their space. Now it's Namibia's throw in. Tron, 7 tests for Namibia, plays for Windhoek Wanderers.
And here comes the
lose it
Bulls.
in the scrum.
Yes, and the Bulls on the forefront once again. Good solid hands there by the Bulls, and the Namibians have to scramble for the defensive positions, and it's the full back, Buta Chamberlain, adding try number 3 in the 12th minute.
That was Deante to Smith. And finally Chamberlain rounding it off. Third try already for the Vodacom Blue Bulls. They got away there. They took the ball from the Namibian scrum. Deante to his inside to Smith. And Buta Chamberlain running on Chris Barend-Smith's left shoulder. Very little to be done about that.
Yes, Danny in a very easy conversion. Coming up once again.
Jaco van der Walt makes it 3 out of 3. All of his conversions right underneath the poles. It's the Windhoek Welwitschias running back to restart from the center.
21 points for the Bulls. 13 minutes gone in this game.
Denzo Brewer, the fly-offs restarting. He plays for Lechia Gdansk in Poland. The Bulls just chase it back quickly into the half of the Welwitschias. And that's something the forwards don't like that much. Turning around, running back. Tembo Shikufo, there, number 1 for the Welwitschias, plays for the Leopards in South Africa. The Leopards. Taken in front by Shiriku. Trying to get a maul going now. Vikas Jacobs has the ball at the back. He's going to give it to Tron with an up and under. Not gathered by the Bulls. It's over the touchline. Did that ball touch one of the, it came out of the hands of the Bulls.
And we have a line out.
Line out given to Namibia. 21-0, 3 converted tries. We're in the 15th minute, almost halfway through the first half.
And here comes the Bulls, but that one is guarded by Namibia. Oh yes, good play here by scrum half Tron. Swings it out wide. Stron prepares again. Give it to Bruver. Bruver passes it on.
Ula Blow looking for a gap. There's none to be found. And then
Big tackle there.
Shemigan Bekus driven back in the tackle.
Strong play there by Nazim Kar, wearing jersey number 8 for the Vodacom Blue Bulls. He's a danger man.
2 weeks' time, you can buy your tickets already if you haven't. The Welwitschias will be playing, Namibia will be playing Portugal here at the Hage Geingob Stadium. And Portugal is also a very, very physical side. So we're going to see a lot more of what we are seeing at the moment here. With the Portuguese, I'm sure of that, Otis.
Yeah, a taste of things to come. So we are ready to scrum. Jactron with the ball in hand for Namibia. $21 points for the Bulls.
Many of the Namibian supporters are also ardent supporters of the Blue Bulls. You see some of them here in the stand, so they've got a Bulls hat and a Namibia rugby jersey on, for example. They're here to support both teams.
Yes.
And simply enjoy the rugby.
Yes.
Ricardo Pinar, the referee there, keeping an eye over the scrum. In the previous scrum, the Namibians lost the scrum on their own throw-in. I wouldn't want that to happen again. Tron feeds, quickly gets it back again.
And here comes Namibia.
Ula Blow gets it in a standing position there. Not much he could do. High tackle, says Mr. Pinar. He speaks there to Nazam Kar, captain of the Vodacom Blue Bulls.
And Bruver is going to chase the touchline.
Nazam Kar played 5 tests for South Africa, the former Springbok. So Otis, yes, let's see what Namibia can do now. It's the best attacking position they've been in so far in the match.
Let's see if they can convert this opportunity into points.
Oh,
And the ball is overcooked, but rescued at the back by Bruver.
Tron now uses the forwards there. Changes direction. Bruver passing it on to Lloyd Jacobs. He's driven back. Very solid defense from the Blue Bulls. No gaps showing there. Ludik.
And then a wayward pass, but once again rescued by Bruver.
Namibians keep the ball in hand still. Bekus puts it down.
Massive tackle.
Shikufa also driven back in the tackle. Bruver.
And there
lobs
goes.
it over to Nandi Karwombe. They keep it alive.
Good
Ula
stuff.
Blow to Jacobs, the hooker. Then it's with Johan Retief. Kausep picks it up from the back of the maul. And then there's a Bulls player he wants to play, and he had the right to play first. Mr. Ricardo Pinar penalizes the Welwitschias for holding on to the ball. And some nice running, at least we've seen now from the home side.
Yes, glimpses of what they're capable of.
What they're capable of, indeed.
Good stuff by the Namibians, and the crowd enjoying it. But it's the Blue Bulls who goes for the touchline. They employed this tactic quite successfully. Danny, once the Namibians get on the forefront, they push them back territorially, and it works for them. Let's see if the Namibians can get out of this one.
It's fly off. Jaco van der Walt sends the Welwitschias back to the 10-meter line. It's still in the half of the Bulls. Joe van Sale will throw in the ball into this line out. Francois Kloppers right at the back there for the Bulls. One bounce. Van der Linde gathers.
Interception.
Interception and a skarpvang.
And here
what
comes
they
the
call
Bulls.
it in Afrikaans. And yes, how quickly things can go. First this way and then that way, Otis.
Yeah. And I can see what Coach Alistair Kutsia was playing out here. Yeah, let's check the replay.
Look at the replay now. That is the play started from this line out. Bulls gathering it, tap, one bounce, Van der Linde attacks, and then there was this interception from Namibia, Denzo Brewer. He threw it away a bit wildly. I think maybe he should have held on to that ball, Otis.
And then the counter by the Bulls.
Because I think it's one of the main things in rugby. They also always say is don't pass the ball if you can't see where your support player is. There was support running towards him, so they could have protected the ball.
Quick
tap by
yes.
Jacques Tron. Tron again gives it to Ludik.
Ludix holds on to it, goes to the ground. Fetch at the back by Tron.
Now they're coming back. Mr. Pinar, the referee, Ricardo Pinar, called them back. A free kick. And then he stops the clock as well. I think we're going to have a water break now. Nizam Kar in your shot speaking to the referee. Also wants clarity on some of the decisions. There is an injury there.
Yes, it's a Namibian that's down on the field.
It looks like Johan Retief. 7 flanker. Another beautiful drone shot here of the stadium. You can see a lot of people also on the open stands.
Yes, the crowd have pitched. Spectators, supporters are here.
The players are also having a bit of a water break now, discussing the tactics of the rest of the first half. Schemming and Bekers there with Wiekes Jacobs, the hooker.
Perfect start for the Bulls. Not the start that we wanted for the Welwitschias. But yeah, 20 minutes gone. Still a lot to play for, Danny.
Yes, of course. I mean, this is a warm-up match. It's a friendly match. Important thing for the coaches is to check out their combinations.
Play is underway once again. And then the ball rubbed there by the Bulls.
But the referee stops play. The Bulls very quick up in the defense. Didn't see there if I'm not sure if he penalized them for being offside. It's possible we didn't see the sign, so the Namibians are going to
try and get the first point.
Get their first 3 points on the board in the 24th minute. Denzo Brewer. Wanderers and Lechia Gdansk in Poland. Not a difficult kick for him.
Yes. So one is in reach.
Actually a fullback. Make sure of it. It's actually a fullback, Denzo Brewer, brought into the fly-off position. That is after Andre van den Berg, our first choice fly-off in Namibia, has just gotten a contract in France, so he is leaving to build on a professional career on the European continent. And Danko Burger, vice captain, he plays inside center. He also plays fly off for Namibia. Those were the two options that Alistair Coetzee was left with. 3 points on the board. Otis.
Well deserved, well deserved. Prouver once again is not happy with his kicking today. Second time that you could see he's physically expressing his dissatisfaction with the way he's kicking.
I think the Welwitschias applied consistent pressure.
We'll have some subs.
And that consistent pressure then led to the penalty finally.
Referee Ricardo Pinar signaling some substitutes.
Still 15 minutes to play in the first half, but like we said earlier,
yes,
you will see a lot of substitutions. You might even see players being replaced, then even coming back later and playing again. No limits on that. You see Chris Barend-Smit. Jake White calls him Barend-Smit apparently because he's got another Chris Smith as well that plays for the Bulls. Having a chat to the referee.
It's a line out on behalf of the Bulls this time. There we have the first substitute for Namibia, and he's welcome with great applause, loud applause. And we are ready for play to resume. Joe van Zyl is going to put this one in. Good catch by Sintu Majezi for the Vodacom Blue Bulls. And here comes the Bulls. Bulls still having possession.
Dylan Smith driving it up for the Bulls. And it's Dinyante. Afibe Dinyante, former Springbok, going over the line, but they're being called back by the referee.
Yeah, that one won't count.
And the Bulls just kick it over the line for the line out there on the 5-meter line. Let's look at it again. Leaning out the ball. Dylan Smith, Van der Linde going straight to the outside center Apiwe Dinyante.
Strong carry by the outside center for the Bulls.
Dinyante played 13 tests for South Africa and is just starting now to rebuild a career.
It looks like another try have been added. Let's see.
That's a 6 flanker there, straight across. Cornay Beets. Another 5-pointer for the Bulls. This is the most difficult kick thus far for Jaco van der Walt. All the other tries, the first 3, were right underneath the posts. Comes forward. It's not there. It's not there. So only the 5 points added by the Vodacom Blue Bulls.
And that pushes the tally up to 26 for the Bulls.
They're playing 3 points on the board for the Windhoek Welwitschias. Denzel Brewer already ball in hand, ready for the kickoff. There's a little bit of attention there to Nizam Kar.
The Namibians will have to regroup. Yeah. Kar receiving attention there. And yeah, the Vodacom Bulls, they have really been the most successful South African franchise in Vodacom Super Rugby, as they have appeared in 3 victorious finals since the tournament's inception in 1996. And they added their 4th title in 2020 when they won a condensed Super Rugby Unlocked competition. And then in the 2021 season, the Bulls took part in the inaugural Vodacom United Rugby Championships and went on to reach the grand final of the Cross Hemisphere tournament, where they faced eventual winners DHL Stormers in Cape Town. And back to the action, it's Brewer sending up high upfield, and the Bulls have possession. Picked up at the back and swing wide, and then the kick with the chase.
Kick downfield by the Bulls. Denzel Brewer gathers for the Welwitschias. 3 defenders there to stop him in his tracks.
The Bulls all over the Welwitschias. And then the kick through and the chase.
Sergio Peterson just passing it on to the prop Francois Klopper, who darts down underneath the posts for the 5th try now. 5th try by the Vodacom Blue Bulls. It's turning into a festival of tries for the visitors from Pretoria. See there, Peterson gathers, dummies inside, dummies again, and then gives it to his prop teammate. And he would have liked that, Francois Klopper.
Right under the posts.
Another easy 2 points to add for Jaco van der Walt. He's already done so. Vieria Fiku, he's the man who came on for Namibia, now with the numberless jersey. That's what these young players, these young boys are here to see, is rugby of the first order. Also want to take a quick picture of himself on the big screen, but he was too late.
Yes.
People enjoying this match this afternoon. Exhibition rugby. The Bulls firmly on control of this. 33 points to 3. Van der Linde with the up and under. Gathered by Ula Blow for the Welwitschias. Jacques Tron gives it to his forwards. I need a bit of a spark now. Tanku Burger there doing well. Straightening it up. Ruan Ludik stopped in his tracks. Terteron then with another feed, another drive. Counter drive by the Bulls, but they don't get across. Welwitschias decide to kick then. It's knocked on there by Boeta Chamberlain. Advantage for the Welwitschias. Going out wide.
Lloyd Jacobs as a substitute.
Fiku putting it down for Teron. A bit of a show of the ball there, and then it's knocked on by the Welwitschias. Vickers Jacobs rearing to go. But it'll be a scrum to the Bulls.
I believe the scoreboard doesn't tell or is not the true reflection of what's playing out here, Danny. Courageous rugby from the Welwitschias.
I think they could have had some more points on the board. But one of the big things is they haven't been able to break down the excellent defense lines of the Blue Bulls. They've had opportunities with the ball in hand. The defense solid from the Bulls. And then obviously, often you just need that bit of flair.
And then also
to break the line, to take the gap. That hasn't opened up for the Welwitschias at all yet.
Yes.
And they've been under constant pressure in the set phases, in the line out, in the scrum.
Bulls also clinical in the execution. The way they do things, very professional. And that makes it tough for the Welwitschias.
Bernard van der Linde feeding the scrum, but a penalty then. Scrum pulled down, says Mr. Nicardo Pinar, the referee.
Yes.
Jaco van der Walt
going for
aims
toss.
For the touch line.
Good kick. Excellent kick by the fly half, chasing the Namibians back. Piling up some pressure again, once again. This is not where we want to see the Welwitschias play. And we get ready for the line out.
Joe van Zyl getting the instructions there, the assistant just positioning him correctly. The whistle did blow, so they'll take it again. Referee stepping up as well. He's just asking them to take the throw in exactly on the spot indicated. Van Zyl, he will do it all over now. Safely gathered, and it's a maul.
There goes
it's a
the
rolling
Bulls.
maul, safely tucked in at the back by Joe van Zyl, and it peels off. But there are some Welwitschias in the way there, and it's a penalty try. Penalty try being awarded against the Welwitschias. And it's also going to be a yellow card. The referee was busy there taking out his yellow card. Let's take another look at the action there. I think they were offside there from the maul, trying to prevent the try. And we're not sure now who got the yellow card. Not on screen. Commentating from the monitor here. That's number 4. It's my Pisa Chirijo. The lock. He's going to spend 10 minutes on the touch line, and the Bulls are running away with it again. Sergio Peterson rounding it off. His first chance, he gave it to Francois Klopper. This time he's going to put it down himself, and they're rubbing further salt into the wounds here, the Vodacom Blue Bulls. They make it look so easy.
Definitely, Danny. Definitely, you can see it's a well-oiled machine in action here, and they're piling up the tries now, as well as the conversions. Another one added. by Van der Walt.
A long day at the office, like they call it sometimes, for the Welwitschias.
Yes. And one very happy Blue supporter in the stands. And there's a lot of them out there.
Also a lot of them watching, I'm sure, online from South Africa and all over the world. Welcome if you just joined us. Network Television, as well as our platform, oneup2.com, Alistair Coetzee. And that's also the purpose of a match like this, is for Alistair Coetzee to see exactly how players perform. One must also remember the Namibians, at the most semi-professional, some of them, most of them still amateur players, only had a couple of weeks together. It's with Jacques Tron there, the scrum half, keeping it in hand. The Welwitschias getting up to the advantage line. A show of the ball there, and almost in a dangerous hit there. The penalty is given. Is it Danku Burger?
Yeah.
No, it's the fullback Ula Blow. I got hit there.
It's receiving some attention.
He's up and ready to continue. Good news.
Provera is going to chase the touchline. Minute of play time left, official play time.
Ula Blow currently plays for UJ, the University of Johannesburg. The Namibians going for the line out now. They will be very eager to get a try on the board now, just before half time. Some of the supporters there not too happy. Vickers Jacobs with the ball in hand.
Yeah, Danny, the last time these two sides met at Vegkop, it was the Bulls that came away 42-30.
Yes, not a good throw in there. The Namibians losing the ball in the line out. And then the Bulls also lost a bit of concentration there, but they regathered the ball. Back on the counter attack, coming out wide this side. And Sergio Peterson can't control that, receiving the pass behind his back.
The fans are up on their feet. Let's see what the Welwitschias can do.
And I think just to emphasize the importance of the Bulls of this warm-up match, they will be playing Western Province next weekend. Let's just look at that again. That was the counter attack. Back now to the action as is. The Bulls will be playing Western Province next weekend. They didn't have a good Currie Cup last year, although they did progress to the semis, then being knocked out by the Cheetahs, who became the champions after that. But against Western Province, the Bulls lost their away and home matches last year. And this is their final preparation, apart from the practice runs they'll have next week when they go down to Cape Town to try to make sure of a different outcome this year. In Cape Town, the Bulls lost 31 points to 7 against Western Province in the Currie Cup last year. At home, they lost 33 to 41. The Province stealing that away win. Jacobs there with a throw in now. Let's see what the Namibians can do. They driven back. And then they try to get the maul on the go again. Tron finally gets it from the forwards.
The whistle has gone. Think it's half time, Danny.
Yes, they're going to take a break now. You can see there the players have worked hard. Running back now. Mr. Ricardo Pina, the referee, also running off to take a break. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of changes being run. We'll be back shortly.
Your ticket to any event. To see events happening near you or submit your events, for event marketing and ticket sales, contact 0812864311. Visit eticket.my.na or scan the QR code here.
Tickets are now live. Watch Namibia versus Portugal live at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium on the 13th of July 2024 at 3 p.m. Save this number 085 785 6221 and WhatsApp #NRU to purchase your tickets online. Or simply scan the QR code.
From the day you were born and welcomed until your pensioner years on this earth, your life is filled with changes and phases. What mattered the most at age 10 may be an unknown memory at 25. The heartbreak at 16 may be replaced with wedding bells at 27. The degree you've always wanted or starting your career business may come true at age 30. And the dream to own your own home may come to realization at age 50. Whatever stage you find yourself in, whatever matters right now, Standard Bank has what you need to bank like you. Choose your own path. Choose endless possibilities. Standard Bank, it can be.
Kan ons kommentaar lewer net. Petition going. Here's the highlights. It's the Bulls on the attack. Some solid hands there, good speed, and then we've got the first try in the 3rd minute of this match. Devon Williams going over there. And here we have another try, the 2nd one coming up for the Bulls. Brilliant shot from above, aerial view. And it's a 2nd touchdown for the Bulls by Jaco van der Walt, and he adds the conversion. And here are the Bulls on the attack once again. Some strong running, good passes by the Bulls. Look at that. And they are carving the Namibian defense open. Another try there for the Bulls. That was Jaco van der Walt going over. And there goes the Bulls once again. Solid stuff by the Bulls. And it's the fullback, Buta Chamberlain, scoring another try there, right underneath the post. The touchdown right underneath the post. Here comes the conversion. Yeah, the conversion is added in the 12th minute of this match. And Denzel Brewer got Namibia's first points on the scoreboard with a penalty conversion. Fly half, Namibian fly half. Denzel Brewer, here comes the Bulls once again. The Bulls on the attack. And touchdown for the Bulls. Corneille Beards. The flank with another try. And now look at this. Look at this. Work by the Bulls here. Another easy one. Underneath the post. Francois Klapper touching down there for the Bulls. And then a penalty try awarded. And then Sergio Peterson there going over. Look at that, Sergio Peterson for the Bulls. Adding one more try for the Bulls before the break. Yeah, it's a touchdown for Peterson, ex-Springbok. And let's see the conversion added. Good stuff here by the Bulls. And this was just before halftime. And it brings us to 47 points for the Vodacom Blue Bulls and 3 for the Windhoek Welwitschias at the Hagekeinkop Stadium. What will the second half bring? We are quickly going for an ad break, and then we will return with the second half action.
AfriWallet. Get an AfriWallet account. Go to account.my.na and create an account and click AfriWallet. Or visit eticket.my.na. Click My AfriWallet e-tickets and manage. Or go to Synergy Chatbot and send the text AfriWallet. To top up, Click on top up, insert amount, click on pay button and pay with your card. Or approach an AfriWallet stand with your AfriWallet account. Or present your QR code from the chatbot at an AfriWallet stand and they will assist you. How to transfer AfriWallet. Click on transfer, allow browser to use your camera and scan your friend's QR code. If you don't have access to the code, click skip scan, insert the amount and your friend's AfriWallet public key. Approach an AfriWallet stand and they will scan your AfriWallet QR code. You will have to provide them with your friend's AfriWallet public key. How to buy.
Welcome back to the action here at the Hage Geingob Stadium. First half completed between the Windhoek Welwitschias and the Vodacom Blue Bulls. 7 tries. One of them was a penalty try by the visitors from Pretoria. 47 points, 1 try unconverted. And 3 points only, a penalty by fly of Denzo Brewer for the Namibian team.
Yes, Danny. We've got about over 4,000 people attending this game. Some of the stats that just came through.
Yeah.
That's good for Namibian rugby.
That's a good turnout, yeah, a good turnout. 4 Windhoek players running on. We're going to try to keep a close eye there on the match. Already see there one substitution there for the Bulls, number 23. Stravino Jacobs brought on, looks like he's playing left wing now. Replacing Devon Williams, it seems. But those changes will come thick and fast, sooner rather than later. Since the forward pack still unchanged for the Blue Bulls.
And we have the first scrum of the second half. What would you expect from the Welwitschias here, Danny?
I think, we want to just practice our combinations, our moves. Obviously, we don't want to get players injured before the test in 2 weeks' time. And I think it's important for them just to enjoy it, do the basics. I think let's do the basics, defend well, scrum well, do your best, win our own lineouts, and when the opportunity presents itself, try to put those points on the board. Bernard van der Linde feeding the bull scrum, picking it up at the back as well. It's going through the hands, not finding their teammates there. Sergio Peterson with a handoff there initially, then he goes to ground, protects the ball. Bulls coming in again. Van der Linde is there. Down the line again, it's Francois Klopper there, making some meters. Quickly, it's amazing how quickly they just pick the ball up and play again, and it's another try. Referee awards it there on the spot. The player thinks he didn't jot down, wanted to run to the posts. Try number 8 for the Blue Bulls. It's the replacement.
Yes, player.
Stravino Jacobs, number 23. Or
It's
is
a
it no?
13.
Sorry, it's 13. Sorry.
Yes.
Apie Dianti, the former Springbok player.
And here comes the conversion.
Dianti opens his account. Jaco van der Walt now. He wants to add another 2 points for the Bulls. And a nice shot there from the drone clearly shows you the successful conversion. And the scoreboard ticks over to 54.
Yes, 54 for
4 points to the visitors from Pretoria, the Vodacom Blue Bulls. Only 3 on the board yet for the Welwitschias.
Prince securing possession.
Well done there. A bit of a gap opening up for Jacques Tron. Number 19 is on now as well, Armand Kombrink.
Ola Blau caught in possession there.
Caught a bit behind the advantage line, but yeah, they come again. And then it's
Ball
a knock
lost.
forward. They lost
Yes.
forward by the Welwitschias. So it's Armand Kombrink. The replacement hooker came on for Vickers Jacobs. Kombrink played under 20 for Western Province, also for Namibia.
Blue Bulls player receiving some attention there on the touchline.
It is Dinyanti, a try scorer. And
And we have a line out. Whether because Jacobs receiving his instructions from Itembu Shikute.
Ian Klitske also on the field for the Welwitschias. He wears number 17.
Let's see what the Welwitschias can do with this line out. Things have not been going our way. A good gather there at the back of the line out.
Alfiku's there to pick up the ball. Pick and drive by the Welwitschias. Another one. Prince Kausep now, the captain there to pick up. He drives himself as well. Places it back for Teron.
Strong movement forward for the Welwitschias. Well, they breached the defensive line this time around.
That was the big man Klitske in action there. Kausep. Jacques Tron being kept up there, almost around the neck. All in good spirit. Play breaking down.
I really do think the Welwitschias deserve a try, Danny.
Thing is, they have to work for it. They have to get it. They have to score it. Otis.
Yes, they won't get it on a platter here.
Bernard van der Linde is ready to feed the scrum for the Vodacom Blue Bulls. 54 points to 3 in the 47th minute. I have to reform the scrum, says referee Ricardo Pinar. Lillian Bekes, number 25, also on as centre for Namibia, outside centre. 8 caps for Namibia. Plays for Rehoboth Rugby Club.
Jacques Tron putting the ball in, picking it up.
Tron steals it. Excellent work by
Good
the
show.
Welwitschias scrum half.
Catching the Blue Bulls on the back foot there for a
Close to
moment.
the line now. They're driving for all they're worth. And was it Kausep coming around there? Teron playing back to the backs now. And the ball not finding hands. And also knocked on by
Yeah.
Nandi Karwombe. That is not what they would have wanted. Did they play an advantage? Let's see.
Still with the
Yes.
Namibians, yes.
Yes, they did have an advantage. Jacques Tron will tap, give it to his forwards. Klitska driving in low. Comes out quickly again. Another drive. Still within the 5 meters. Klitska again. Tron switching direction now.
Good stuff there by the fullback, Ula
Ula
Blau.
Blow. Was that forward or not? Danko Burger almost across the line. Tron digs it out again, goes to the
We
far
have it.
side, and the try is awarded. The try is awarded. That is what the
Looks like
Welwitschias
LC
wanted.
Is that Elsino Isaacs? Yes. Elsino Isaacs is the man. The touchdown for Namibia in the 48th minute.
So the crowd on their feet finally here. The Welwitschias moving on to 8 points. Their first try of the match scored in the 49th minute only, after 8 tries by the Blue Bulls.
It's Danko Burger who's going to do the kicking. He's also the vice captain. He walks away. Fetching the tee there. Okay, he's got it finally.
If they don't send it, go and get it. 8 caps for Namibia, Danko Burger. Plays for Wanderers.
Let's see what he does.
That one
No.
not there.
So it's 8 points for the Welwitschias and 54 for the visiting Vodacom Blue Bulls here at the Hagikainkop Stadium.
They're able to narrow that huge gap with a couple of points.
And they've showed they are capable. They are capable.
This should also motivate them for the rest of this match. Another 30 minutes to play, another half an hour. Blue Bulls with a restart now.
Jaco van der Walt. Fly half. Isaacs gathered. Good catch there by Isaacs.
It's a try scorer with the safe hands there. And just protect the ball there. There's another player now on the field without the jersey number.
Good stuff by Lloyd Jacobs. No,
Good
that's
pressure
Nandi
there.
Karwombe. Good follow up there by Karwombe.
A penalty to the Welwitschias, Danko Burger.
Burger is going for touch. And he sends it upfield.
Armand Kombrink on the spot already to throw in the line out.
One of our substitutes.
Gets instructions there from Itembu Shikufa. Overthrown once again. That's the second time at least that has happened. Definite work left to do in the line out for the Welwitschias.
But the referee have called them back.
That's kicked out directly, I believe, on the far side. Another throw in now. They would not want a repeat of that previous lineup, the Welwitschias. Rest of the pack discussing first. Shikufa again, the man to give the final instruction to the hooker. And then a lot of replacements now coming on for the Bulls in the front pack there.
Yes, total new front row. Bulls are introducing a completely new front row, and here's the line out. Better stuff from the Namibians this time.
Prince Kausep.
Taking the ball forward. But the
And
Bulls defending.
being driven back there, Shikufa. Now on the back foot now, Welwitschias, and then they needed that, the number 22.
Veria Fiku.
There's been some changes in the numbers here. Just
Good spell by the Namibians.
confirm that name for you. Welwitschias coming forward again. Not getting out of the blocks. Stopped right in their tracks by the Bulls. Here they come. We're going to try again. Jacques Tron looking this way, then that way. Offside, says Mr. Ricardo Pinar.
Penalty. Penalty for the Welwitschias. 54 minutes gone in this game. And Danko Burger, the vice captain, going for the touchline, pushing the Bulls back. One thing the Welwitschias does not lack is courage. And we are getting for a line out. Armand Kombrink is going to put the ball in for the Welwitschias. He does so. Nice one this time from the Welwitschias. And here comes the back line. Strong run there by Prince. Goes to the ground. Welwitschias still with the ball possession. And then Haitembo Shikufa goes down. Good stuff by the Welwitschias, but the whistle has gone. Referee Ricardo Pinar calling the boys back.
Throwing everything at the Blue Bulls, the Welwitschias at the moment. Want to add to their score. A player without the number there for the Welwitschias is Lorenzo Louis. Like Vieria Fiku, playing without the number for the Welwitschias. Fiku got the white plaster around the head, and then Diamando Chombe, that's the man without the number. You see there on your screen to the left, Diamando Chombe. Lorenzo Louis has come on. He wears number 22 for the Welwitschias. Number 22. William Beekers also on. Lots of players now getting a chance out this, but I think that's also going to impact on the momentum of play.
Let's see what they can deliver with the scrum. Definitely a lot of takeaways for Coach Alistair Coetzee from this match.
Tempo definitely slower than previously in the match now. There's another 2 replacements for the Welwitschias. We're finally going to see the scrum set again now. Jacques Tron will feed from the far side.
Tron gets ready, but the referee has blown. And here comes the Welwitschias with a very fast, speedy reply. Still in control of the ball. Bulls defending. Bulls defending. Welwitschias plowing forward.
Still with the Namibian team, Klitske helping to protect the ball there. Tron bringing it out to the back.
Ball secured.
Shikufa with the drive. Down the
Oh,
line
wonderful
again.
play by the Namibians.
William Bekers there coming into the back line. Another attack by the Namibians. Pieter Diergaard driving with the ball. Just not finding the gaps at the moment, the
Shikute.
Welwitschias.
Good stuff by the Namibians. Solid spell by the Namibians. They're giving the Bulls a tough time here.
Again, it's a touchline winning the battle here on the near side. Line out to the Bulls. Johan Els is on the field. Short line out by the Bulls. They bring it out quickly into the back line, puts it onto the boot. The Namibians let it
Lorenzo
bounce.
Louis.
Lorenzo Louis kicking it back straight to one of the Bulls players, and he wins good ground for his team. An intelligent kick. Eight meters from the Namibian try line now. This line out.
And the
Defensive
momentum
line
have
out.
swing.
The momentum have swung, yes. Has swung. Replacements there of the
Here comes the
Yeah,
Bulls.
we
Quick
just-
hands. Good tackle there
Good
by the
def-
Namibians.
two men defending there for the Welwitschias. Quickly through the hands, then to the number 6, Corneille Beets. Is he over?
Yes.
It seems he is over. It's his second try in the match. Also scored in the first half. The blindside flanker for the Vodacom Bulls. Let's look at it again. Initially, good defensive work by the Welwitschias. The Bulls then bring it down the line. Beets initially almost through the gap, and with the support of a teammate there on his back, he's able to get across the line.
Conversion time. The Welwitschias regrouping there.
61 points to 8. The Bulls thus far scoring a point a minute. And ready also for the kickoff. Danko Burger with the ball. He'll drop it in.
Vice captain. Namibian vice captain. And it's the Bulls on the front foot once again. making strides upfield.
They're making ground quickly now, the Bulls. That's the 10-meter line. Into the near side, still controlling the ball. Then the handling error. Knock on. Unforced error. Gives a bit of breathing space to the Welwitschias.
We'll have a scrum.
So it's Diamando Chombe now playing locked together with Ruan Ludik.
It's also a new front row for Namibia. I think newly introduced front row there.
Now Herschel van Wyk came on just now. The hooker and the tight head prop was changed before that already, sometime before that. So the front row is now Van Wyk, Armand Kombrink and Ian Klitske. Klitske is the big man here, closest to the camera.
Jack Tron with the ball. Gets ready to put it in. And here comes a massive scrum from the Bulls.
Man, the whistle goes for the penalty against the Welwitschias. They're going to kick for touch and probably drive from the line out.
Jaco van der Walt with a kick for the Blue Bulls.
Johan Els, he will throw in. Another replacement now. AJ Kearns from UNAM is on for the Welwitschias. Quickly through the hands by the Bulls, and then he just straightens it. Stravino Jacobs, number 23. Over the line for yet another Blue Bull try here in Windhoek. Let's look at it again. Started from the line out after a penalty. Goes through the hands in the back line. It makes it again look so easy, Stravino Jacobs.
And he's been congratulated by his teammates there. Melting like a hot knife through butter.
Jacobs also scored a try last year, August 2023, when the Bulls played Namibia in Windhoek. Adds another one to that tally. 68 plays 8 in the 65th minute. It's important, Otis, for the Namibians not to lie down. Must keep on attacking the gain line. And that is definitely not a catch you would want to see again.
There's the bench. The Blue Bulls bench. And we'll have another scrum. For one thing is sure that the spectators are being treated to a flood of tries here, or a feast of tries. And we are getting ready for a scrum. Ball put in picked up at the back.
Big shove by the Bulls, but the ball was out before that. And then a big tackle also. Still with the Welwitschias, this ball, however.
Prince Gausep going down.
And then an interception here by the Bulls fullback. It's Boeta Chamberlain. And he's going to run all the way and dive across the try line underneath the posts. Make it 75 points in favor of the visitors. Welwitschias, they were on the attack. And he saw it coming. Boeta Chamberlain, he saw it coming. Easy interception in the end.
And he shows a clean pair of heels there to his Namibian opposition. And that was underneath the upright. So let's check out the conversion.
More work for Jaco van der Walt. No mistake by him. I think it's Boeta Chamberlain's second try also in the match.
It's 77 for the visitors and 8 for the hosts.
That proverbial long day at the office will still be another 12 minutes long. Few glimpses of promise shown by the Welwitschias, but they were there. We did see it. They've got potential. And it's also good to practice, to warm up against simply the best, one of the best sides in South African rugby. This is the Currie Cup team of the Vodacom Blue Bulls. Bit of a show of the ball there, then he comes back again for the Bulls. Johan Els, the hooker, running with it. Into Manyezi, he's still on the pitch. Chamberlain, then the ball, not finding hands, a handling error by the Bulls. When you're that far ahead, also maybe the concentration sometimes lapse. 75 plays 8. That's a huge score, Otis.
Yes, yes. 11 minutes on the clock.
I think after last year's 43-30, we may not have expected such a big score today.
Yes, I agree with you, Danny.
So it's a rugby lesson being taught here in Windhoek at the Hage Geingob Stadium by these Blue Bulls.
Clinical Blue Bulls. And I'm sure there's a lot of lessons been taken from this one. And there goes the Blue Bulls on the rampage again.
And again, handling error, saving the Welwitschias. It was Abu Ndabambi initially there with the tap, getting away with it. Let's look at it again. There, the final moment forward. The ball went forward in the tackle. So he's going to see the scrum. Feed belongs to the Welwitschias with AJ Kearns having replaced Jacques Tron as scrum half. People still thoroughly enjoying themselves here. A big scrum coming from the Bulls. They win the scrum. Easy peasy. Long pass to the left. Another one for Stravina Jacobs. Another try for the Vodacom Blue Bulls. They're running a riot in Windhoek at the moment.
I think that was the intention. They came here with a purpose.
Yes, and I think the Western Province also probably watching this game today
Yes.
as part of their preparation for next weekend's Currie Cup clash in Cape Town.
Buta
Kicking-
Chamberlain.
Yeah, kicking duties now given to Buta Chamberlain.
He swings it wide.
So the 2 points not added there, but they really don't need them.
Score should be 88.
Go and check with our scoreboard team now. Uta's doing that for us. Welwitschias kick deep. Ball is with the Bulls and they are on the counter again. Jacobs with the ball on his left arm. He is finally caught up with, but they keep it alive. Number 21, they almost caught Zakberger, but he just passes and it's yet another try.
It is 88. Danny, we've got confirmation and another try added makes it 85-8.
So it must be 93 now. Jacobs there, you see the inside pass just touched on. Zakberger then handing it on. Slight touch there to the try scorer. Is it 93 now?
No, I think we're still safe. 87. I think it should be 87 now.
But yes, while you were gone, another try was scored now.
Sure. That makes it 92. And the conversion?
Okay, let's leave that job to our scoreboard team. That's Danko Burger kicking off for the Welwitschias. Close to them, they can't regather from the kickoff. It's with the Blue Bulls. They drive it up. Clearly over the gain line, and then the ball
What a pass.
finding hands in the end. Looked a bit loose.
The Bulls
Yes.
putting on the flare now.
Stopped on the near side by the Welwitschias. They just changed the direction. Zakberger feeding it there from behind the maul. Burger again. Quick hands by the Bulls. Is it opening up again? Yeah. On the near side. It's the big flanker there in action. Manjesi. And it ends up with Stravino Jacobs again.
It's raining tries here at Hage Geingob Stadium. Danny.
I think there's been the referee spotted an infringement before that. $85-8, that is what the scoreboard says.
Scrum van Namibia.
Only about 5 minutes left now. AJ Kearns with the ball in hand. I'm sure they'd like to treat the spectators with the final moment of flair, these Welwitschias. And they lose the scrum ball, then a penalty.
For the
I'm
Bulls.
pretty sure the Bulls will run from this as well. Yeah, they just kick for the line, Jaco van der Walt, and they'll drive a maul from the line out. Johan Els ready for the throw in. And I throw towards the back and it's down and they're mauling. No, they couldn't get it going. Good defensive work there in the line
Wow.
out by the Welwitschias, but it doesn't help. They simply run around there and put it down for another 5 points.
Johan Els. Touching down for the Blue Bulls. And our scoreboard says it's 98 with the kick still to come.
98, Otis.
Yeah.
Is that your calculation?
We'll try and get confirmation once again, Danny.
I think the scoreboard was on 85 before this try. Yet another conversion. This one is pulled to the right by the Bulls. Jaco van der Walt not getting that one. There's still time for yet another kickoff. It rained twice today here at the Hage Geingob Stadium in Windhoek. Huge victory by the Blue Bulls against the Welwitschias in this practice match. Again with the Bulls.
Here comes the Bulls once again.
Zach Burger picks up again and then they try to kick it through, but it's in the hand of the Welwitschias, and then the referee stops play. It's AJ Kearns caught the ball in the end, and it's all over, it seems. Yes, players thanking each other there. 90 points to 8 is the final score. 90 points to 8. And we said it is a lesson. It was a rugby lesson. And Otis, I think it's important that the Welwitschias learn from today.
Yes, I think it was a baptism of fire as we expected. So we can only hope for the best. Couple of players making their debuts. There's the confirmation.
So I'm sure Alistair Coetzee is not completely happy with the performance of his team. I think Jake White and Fiwe Nomolomo, I'm sure they're very happy with the performance of the Blue Bulls. It was an exhibition match in the end.
Yes, I agree, Danny.
If you take into account the quality running rugby played by the Blue Bulls. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We will be taking a break shortly, and after that, we're going to go for interviews. Pitchside attendance, 4,023 people today pitched up for this spectacle.
Yes, and I think the fans have been treated to a feast of fries. The floodgates were opened by the Bulls. they were clinical in their approach, and I think the warning horn have been sounded for the guys with the stripes jerseys in South Africa. Currie Cup action, a taste of what's to come from the Bulls. They did all the things they had to do.
Yes, and I hope we have a equally good number of people pitching up next week. No, 2 weeks' time. Sorry, 2 weeks' time for the test against Portugal. Let's go for a quick break. There's the confirmation of the score. 90 points to 8. The big victory here today for the Vodacom Blue Bulls against the Windhoek Welwitschias.
AfriWallet. Get an AfriWallet account. Go to account.my.na and create an account and click AfriWallet. Or visit eticket.my.na. Click My AfriWallet e-tickets and manage. Or go to Synergy Chatbot and send the text AfriWallet. To top up. Click on Top Up, insert amount, click on Pay button and pay with your card. Or approach an AfriWallet stand with your AfriWallet account. Or present your QR code from the chatbot at an AfriWallet stand and they will assist you. How to transfer AfriWallet. Click on Transfer, allow browser to use your camera and scan your friend's QR code. If you don't have access to the code, click Skip Scan, insert the amount and your friend's AfriWallet public key. Approach an AfriWallet stand and they will scan your AfriWallet QR code. You will have to provide them with your friend's AfriWallet public key. How to buy. Approach a store that makes use of AfriWallet, let them scan your AfriWallet QR code. The vendor will insert the total amount of the transaction cost, insert your AfriWallet PIN and press submit to complete transaction. How to reset your PIN. To reset your PIN, go to AfriWallet, log in. If not logged in, go to profile and insert new 4-digit PIN, confirm 4-digit PIN and click submit. Approach AfriWallet's main stand and they will assist you with resetting your PIN code as long as you have your public key. How to check your balance. Log into your AfriWallet and you will see your current balance. Approach it.
Okay, well, we are joined by Nizam, the captain of the Vodacom Blue Bulls. Nizam, just tell us about the game. How did you enjoy it? Coming out in the field, coming out to Namibia and playing against the Welwitschias.
No, obviously it's been absolutely fantastic. Obviously arriving here a little bit different because even myself, it was the first time in Namibia. We played Wednesday night, so the boys were quite sore still this morning. But to get that result today, I thought it's really great for our preparation. Obviously leading into next week against Western Province in Cape Town. So yeah, good day for us today. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves. It's part of our obviously prep. So we don't want to read into it too much. We've got a big week next week. So but yeah, all the plans are really in place, and yeah, looking forward for next week.
Okay, well, I spoke to Pure before the game, and Pure said this is a very important warm-up match for you guys to just get that rhythm and that flow going. Do you think you guys completed the job here?
Yeah, I think, look, Namibia really challenged us on a few phases. Really good for us to get the lungs blowing. Obviously, we're still hurting a little bit after the Glasgow loss in the URC. There was a number of players that played but didn't play on Wednesday night. A few of them came out here today, so yeah, to get over that, it's quite good. I don't want to focus too much on the result because I know Namibia is a quality side with quality coaches, so I know that's not a true reflection maybe of what they wanted to achieve today, but a lot of respect goes out to them for helping us prep for next week.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you, buddy.
Cool.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Well, there we have it from the captain, the coach himself, the captain himself. We are looking for.
Neo Paints is proud to call Namibia home. For more than 70 years, Neo Paints has been inspired by this country's natural colors and beauty. To produce the wide variety of trusted quality paints we have become known for. proudly Namibian by nature, Neo Paints has over the years involved itself in several key projects across the nation, bringing lasting beauty, premium paints to liven up both indoor and outdoor environments. As durable as the Namib Desert, Neo Paints has stood the test of time through all weather conditions, leaving a lasting impression on the hearts and the minds of all Namibians. Neo Paints Namibia, a coat of excellence.
Of the Windhoek Welwitschias Prince, played a very wonderful game for yourself. The result probably not what we were looking for, but just tell us, how tough was it playing against this tough side? I mean, we do have Springbok players that were in the team, so just tell us, how tough was the game?
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, it's the Bulls. We expected a physical game. That's what they brought. They moved the ball side to side, and just at some point we just couldn't keep up. That's why I think the score reflects as well.
But I'm proud of the boys. You know, looking at the circumstances, it's hard here back home. It's really hard. We're trying to cope with what we can. Having oppositions like the Bulls coming to play us, it just helps us develop. So thank you to the Bulls for coming, for bringing a competitive team, so we can measure ourselves and see exactly where we are. And you know, it's reflective as well. We can see where we are. So we're gonna have to go back home, look at the drawing board, and then see where we can get better, and then take it from there.
Okay, well, I spoke to Alistair before the game, and Alistair said this is a good physical test for you guys. I mean, you can only know how good you are if you play against the good teams, and we did get to see you guys playing against the quality side. But how happy are you with the boys, and looking at how physical the game was?
Yeah, no, exactly. Like I said, it's the Bulls, the physical game, so it's a test of strength. I think at the front, there was a bit of matching, but then, you know, at some point they just outmatched us and outmuscled us. But we're thankful to the Bulls. Like I said, we go back to the drawing board, see where we can fix it. But it's good to have game time like this. So we're gonna be playing Portugal in the next 2 weeks or so. So it's a good prep for us. Get some game time in as a team, grow as a squad. And this squad is a very young squad as well. You know, we're a young squad as well, so we're developing for the future. But yeah, it's so far, I'm proud of the boys for showing up. You know, I cannot say they didn't give it all. I mean, circumstances are like that, but I'm proud of the boys for showing up, hey?
Lovely. Standing ovation from the crowd for yourself. What do you have to say for the viewers that showed up in numbers to come support the team?
Oh no, we're very thankful for the viewers. Thank you guys for coming. We appreciate you and appreciate your support. Keep supporting us, guys. At some point, things will change and we will get the W's.
Well, there you guys hear it from the captain himself. Captain, congratulations, and thank you very much.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Cool. Well, we now look forward to talking to the man of the match in the game. He will be joining us shortly. Congratulations, sir. We are waiting for your player of the match award, but just tell us, good time for you guys in Namibia. Spoke to Coach P, where Coach told us you guys needed this game to just get that confidence back in, to just get the ball flowing again. How did you guys feel about that?
Yeah, it's always good to be in Namibia. The people treat us very well, and it's always a blessing to be here. Yeah, you know, it's prep for us for Currie Cup, and it's always tough to come out to Namibia. These boys are passionate, and they're very physical. So it was a tough game, but I thought we did well. It's good. I mean, you know, it's good prep for us.
Okay, well, this is your award as the player of the match. Huge congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, guys, that's all that I personally do have for you. As you guys see it here, the man of the match, Windhoek draft Welwitschias took on a strong Vodacom Blue Bulls. But that's all that we do have for you in this game. We'll be seeing you again. I mean, the 13th of July is lurking, and we take on Portugal.
Entries are now open for the Republican Bride.
Meet Christine, an office snacker with a craving for treats, but a budget to stick to. Fortunately, the Synergy chatbot has her covered. With just a few taps, Christine can find the latest specials on snacks, satisfying her cravings without breaking the bank. And then there's Brian, who's out on a date with the most beautiful girl in Windhoek. But even romance can't distract Brian from his love of sports updates. Luckily, the Synergy chatbot keeps him in the loop so he can stay connected while enjoying his evening. Finally, there's Henriette, who loves to
A lot of spectators still on the field, meeting their favorite Blue Bulls players. The Blue Bulls players also walking right around the pitch, giving applause to the spectators, thanking them for pitching up. Shortly going to look at the highlights of this match, and here we go. Was a lot of them, Otis.
Yes,
a
tries.
lot of highlights.
Helga Schulz in the background with the camera.
The
Conversion.
photographer in shot there. Had one of the conversions there by the man of the match. Blue Bulls fly off, Jaco van der Walt. Some more action there.
Good tackle.
A lot of hard tackles in this match. This is action from the second half today. Corneille Beets helped over there for his second try of today. The Blue Bulls flanker. Blue Bulls line out there. Taking it across the field. And then the inside break there by Jacobs, Stravino Jacobs.
Replacement, he came on as a replacement. And he
Rounding
had
it off.
impact.
Impact, as you say, yeah, rounding it off for the Bulls there. Jaco van der Walt with another conversion. Big tackle by the Bulls. The Namibians were on the front foot a couple of times, and then that interception by the Bulls fullback, Boeta Chamberlain. No mistake. Puts it down underneath the posts. Another easy conversion for Van der Walt. They simply ran riot today in Windhoek. Kicking it out in the end, and that was the end of this match. There's another try also by Stravino Jacobs. Touchline action. St. Jacobs passing the ball on. Yet another try for the Bulls. Johan Els, the replacement hooker, also getting in for his 5-pointer. And that's your final confirmation. Thank you for spending the afternoon with us. 90 points, the victory for the Vodacom Blue Bulls against the Windhoek Welwitschias here in Windhoek. That's a final shot of the stadium there. Lots of people headed home. A lot of them might be staying, Otis, and looking, watching the cricket now, the World T20 Cricket World Cup final now.
Yes.
Thanks, Otis. It's been a lovely day. Thank you all for watching. We'll join you soon. 2 weeks' time. Join us for the match against Portugal. Yeah, same place, same time.